Welcome back, everybody, on YouTubes. We just solved the mystery of this dead man from the Eclipse cult, because we are the greatest detective in robot dinosaur land. Now we must go back to town and save a young innocent man's life. With all of the evidence we've gathered from our detectivery, our detectivability. Pretty much a female Batman. You know, back when Batman was like a detective and wasn't just like beating people up all the time. You know, you guys are familiar with like the original comics, right? Like, you realize, like,
I thought that'd be the end of it.
The original version of Batman was actually a really badass detective. Like, I guess they kind of touched on that on like the original Batman movies, like back in the day. Like all the new Batmans, like the Dark Knight and stuff, like he just kicks people's ass. Like there's not much detectivery going on. It's one of the things I wish they'd do better in a Batman movie. I haven't seen the newest one, like The Batman. I've heard some people say there is actually like a lot of detectiving going on in that one, so maybe I should check it out. That was one of my favorite things about the Arkham games. We're getting super sidetracked now, but to carry this thought process through, like one of my favorite things about the Arkham series of games is it like it leans heavily on the detective part of Batman. Like a lot of the beginning games, like the beginnings of all the Arkham games are you like trying to solve mysteries and like track down bad guys using like detective tools and stuff. Hey, my mount, he's jealous because I got another mount. I'm sorry. I loved you once. I apologize. Be free.
Machine saw me.
Be free. You're free now. Go home to your family. What if I can collect like an army of these guys and like have them all follow me around and like send them after enemies to attack? You can't jump. Are you dumb? Ah! Oh my god. Run. The other mount. He's jealous. He's gonna kill us all. Machine kill assist. My mounts saved me. Oh, they do love me. That's funny. Can I like whistle and have them all follow me? Will just one come? Oh, just one. That sucks. I want like a whole army of them following me. I will repair you for putting your neck on the line for me and killing that machine. Now you are free. You're free to roam about the world. No longer tied to me. Be free. Go frolic and play with the other antelopes. Okay. I was gonna say that seemed like a really far drop, but I caught myself halfway down. It's growling at me. Something growling in the woods. What is this? Like a little raft? The water looks so good. Holy shit. Probably like some of the best looking water in a game I've ever seen. Holy cow, how did they do that? So clear, man. I don't think I've ever been in water that clear in my life. Are we Ostrom worker? No, we're above that, okay? We are the keeper of humanity's safety. Okay, we're above saying hi to random workers.
Looks like he's had a few.
Wait, why'd you say that again? We already talked to him.
I'm happy to be working again.
Like the game forgot we came here already. You're free. I have all the evidence we need to break you out.
She's back.
Aloy, did you find anything?
Nope, sorry.
Fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
But I massacred all of them single-handedly.
You know I believe you. But Nozar, he might not be convinced by your words alone.
I have a mask, bitch.
If he needs proof, show him
Alright.
that.
Look.
And tell him the man he's
What kind of person would wear a mask,
his life
okay?
to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
He's like, shoot, that guy was wearing a mask. He's definitely a bad
The
guy.
end of the eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, The ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago. Their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
I'll hunt him down and I'll
You're
stop
going
him.
out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can.
Did we just get like a whole second
You've been
quest line for the game now?
Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Like those mounts I let
Take
free.
them out, Savior.
Well, he didn't really earn his freedom. You earned it for him, but I get what you're trying to say. What's that noise? Oh, could you scrub a little quieter, please? I'm walking here. Okay, I can't think. All I can hear is people scrubbing the floor. All right? Gotta be able to think straight. I'm the savior, by the way. Not sure if you're familiar. Savior
no one is
over
allowed
here.
past this point. Commander Nozar's orders.
Who do you think I am? I just finished saying I'm the savior. The heck? Like these people don't even know who I am. They don't even recognize a person of import right in front of them.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Why
you
the
lighten
long
up.
face, my
You
boss?
lighten up.
Wish
You
were
hear
heading
me?
out there.
No, sir.
It's an order. You lighten up.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy?
Someone who
up north to
recognizes
Barren
me,
Light?
finally.
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west.
Please, we're like 8 hours into the game and we can't even do what the title
Get
says.
things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls.
I like your purple ribbons,
But the
dude.
embassy remains
Fancy.
delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
Sound horn. Why do I gotta do everything around here? I have to whistle? I gotta
Let me
sound
through the gates,
horns?
then. I have my own
The
business
heck?
with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders.
Guy, the title
Normally,
of the game
gates
is
are open for
Forbidden
anyone who
West.
dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen once the Tanakh have left.
You're looking behind him like, who? What? Wouldn't that be an unexpected twist if the title of the game is Forbidden West and you never actually get there? Because every time you get close, somebody else stops you. It's like 30 hours of gameplay later and finally the gates open and the end credits roll. It's like, what's in the Forbidden West? Find out next time! And Horizon really going to the Forbidden West this
So what
time.
happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ashav.
So you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an
They're
embassy's going to
edging.
go well until it's practically over.
Noct Marshals.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the
Yeah,
tribes
who
of
are they?
warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf
We're
of
getting
their leader.
negotiations going, man. I got
And by
places to be.
negotiate, I mean, stare down our Sun Priest until they concede.
He has a weird voice.
Maeve over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
And I am wearing like 100 pounds of armor.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then?
I need to talk to him.
He's
I
the
need
one
to get to
keeping
the
gates
Forbidden
shut, so I'll convince
West.
him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
Come on, man. Come on.
This way.
That's universal
A lot of
for...
activity going on around here.
Let's go.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids.
Secrets.
Labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
I took a shortcut. I got here before you, you dum-dum. What an idiot. What an idiot.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
What? He has the power. I tried that earlier. They wouldn't let me through.
Commander, better brace yourself. And good luck.
Gosh, the graphics in this game are so good. Like, I can't stop. Look at the reflections on the little metal plates on his cloth. Definitely one of the best looking games I've ever played.
That can't even govern their own people.
What more can you expect from
Studious
barbarians?
Vadis. He made it.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
Oh, it called him
We
out.
appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must
Oh
signal
my gosh, the
readiness.
politics.
Until the Tenakth sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tenakth are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
Bureaucracy out here.
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
Turn around and
You're
smack him.
saved, you mean?
Turn around and smack him right in the lips.
Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tenakth horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
It's like literally just like political bureaucracy the entire game. I'll wait. Wait, which one?
Lucky for you, the savior of Meridian still has a few things she wants to take
Wait,
care
I
of.
wasn't supposed to say I'll wait. No. No, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Before the embassy.
Your impatience does not hasten the...
Only our annoyance.
Oops, didn't mean to skip that.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough.
Ah, that's right.
time
Now
to
you
go.
told him.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to...
Political bureaucracy.
You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Oh shit, I'm forcing myself into the Forbidden West. No! Not Captain Obvious. I thought I lost him. No, he's just gonna freaking dictate every single thing I do.
Open the gates, please.
She's like, please let me through before this guy catches up with me.
Through that gate. That is a direct order.
He is annoying as hell, and I'd rather just move on without him.
Sir, it's the savior. I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself. The gate is
The Dowager Empress.
road.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
Arrest her.
I'd like to see you try.
Nah, 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 nah.
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King of Vod is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh?
He is kind of in love with her.
Let her through, boys.
Let her through, boys.
Saving the world.
I got another drink I gotta attend to.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Nope. Left you behind on purpose.
Made it just in time.
About 5 minutes too soon, if you ask me. God, are we really gonna have to have this guy following us around for the whole game?
Tenakth. We need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
We're still not in the Forbidden West
hasn't
yet.
started yet.
Come on.
We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well.
Yeah, politics, schmolitics.
Backup.
I guess I do.
Oh,
We'll see how it goes.
you're not back up. You're not good backup anyway. I'd rather have Erend with me. I don't like you.
All
talk too much. Must fight. And kill and murderize. Oh, it's the people beyond the wall. This is like Game of Thrones.
Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. Yeah.
I came here on my
Tell
own
him.
to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
They throw shade out here beyond the
Lives
wall.
you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold!
Look at Varl's face. He's like, that looks like an awfully sharp sword.
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja.
It's Fashav.
She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen?
Like how the captions keep giving away things.
Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Step over the line. You'll die.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
I feel like they've reused that face
I am
before. He looks
unyielding
very
to shock.
familiar.
Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you.
Defector.
That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me.
Look at the face paint. It actually looks wet.
Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
He's a war
I'm
prisoner.
not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say.
It's in the
I might be
title.
able to
Everybody's
help.
stopping me from going west, but it's in the title of the game. I have to.
Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Look at the title of the game. That's why. That's my reasoning.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I thought she was going to say the opposite. Be like, you don't seem to have a very many.
But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Ah, he has a kind heart.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story.
I defected.
But not a quick one.
I hated the politics. Came out here to live among the wild.
Neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Not really. I like how it actually gives you an option. No, not really.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses.
Stop them from murdering everybody.
I failed, of course.
They still murdered everybody.
They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
I begged, essentially. I begged for my
So
life.
you met the Tenakth chief. You did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So
it is Game of
flung me at
Thrones.
Hekaro's feet, I demanded this rite, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated
He was in
my
love.
ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
I had to brutally murder 5 men with my bare hands.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary
To
trial.
rip their jaws right off their
It doesn't
face.
pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
I was gonna say.
Do you?
She's like, really? It's not that hard, dude.
Well, then you have my
Do it all the
respect.
time, on a daily basis.
Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Now they're annoyed with you, and they're gonna let you have your freedom anyway by giving you back.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in.
Oh,
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
he's a
As you
badass.
may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it.
Shove their face in the ground and be like, I am
The
the
truth is, though,
law.
the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at
I
war,
like that guy's
constantly
headpiece in
slitting
the
each other's
background.
throats. Hekaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
Oh my gosh, so much
The
talking,
Karja
dude.
talk about Hekaro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King.
I just want to see the Forbidden West.
I think
Please.
that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd
It's
interest
gonna be like the last 5 minutes of the game is gonna be you actually in the Forbidden West.
So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
I don't know, you could die.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
You have a lot of respect for them, apparently. Can't tell which ones I've selected, which
Are you
ones I
glad
haven't.
to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind.
To kill them all.
As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
It's Game of Thrones, guys. I'm
Tenakth
telling
don't
you.
seem that peaceful.
This game is
They're
just
not,
Game of
as a
Thrones.
rule. But
It's gonna
these
be
are
the
difficult
Night's
times.
Watch leader,
Chief
and he's
Hekaro
gonna
knows that survival often
make a
requires
pact with the
change,
people beyond the wall.
even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
They can all gang up together against the robots.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you.
I just really want to
I
go.
want my answer.
I've
6
heard
months ago,
summers
the
are
world
amazing in
almost
the
ended
Forbidden
in
West.
Meridian. that threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands.
Aw, sweet, except my friend can't come with me. See you.
The task's so important, and it's just the two of you.
No, tell him he can't
Take
come.
it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Shav, tell all those guys in your clan that this knife only allows admittance for me. This guy can't come. Tell them.
You can
Tell
find
them
him
that.
at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan.
They're like, all right, you've talked enough. God's sake. Well, I've just been standing around here in the background waiting. You've been talking for 30 minutes.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all three clans.
Well, the game's put me to
If there are fewer
sleep.
from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
Oh, after all this.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
I didn't even need to have this
The other
conversation
marshals
with you.
will
I
not
just
be
needed to wait 5 more
wanted
minutes.
safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
What? You just said I could go. What the hell? I swear to God, we're never getting there. We're never, ever getting there. Literally just said I could go. What changed? Embassy started. Should have just left when we had the chance.
The Karja have opened the gates.
Holy shit, they come with offerings and a giant golden chest. I'll take it. Why does everybody else have cooler armor than I do?
As the sun rises over a land at war,
Oh God.
so too can it set over a land at
3
peace.
hours later.
Today is such.
No!
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Everybody's getting in my way.
Regala. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja.
The graphics, man.
Instead, you pledge your spears
So good
to a
looking.
chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices.
Look at her sword.
For
Holy
this,
shit.
I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
What is that? It's literally a velociraptor.
Lancers, form up.
She's got an army. I want
They're
one.
riding machines. Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Oh, he left his.
Light
He left the Tenakth. That's sad.
Get to cover!
Oh man, what the heck? Give him CPR. Mouth to mouth, quick. This Kind of epic.
Archers! Keep them back!
What are they gonna do? They're just gonna get eaten by the machines as soon as they get there. Run, you morons. No! Oh, I thought it was our guy.
Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
They gotta beat us to the wall. I think they're gonna beat us to the wall. We're not even moving.
They're not gonna make it.
I mean, you can kill the priest. That's cool with us. Wadis. The tone changed so swiftly from like super boring conversation to like all of a sudden all hell's breaking loose. Oh, they got Wadis.
Kaja! Stand your ground! Fire at will!
I was gonna say, what the hell were they doing? Just watching.
I don't have a shot!
Try. Like, do something. Attempt to shoot somebody. Damn, everybody's dying. Not for shop. He stuck it in his spokes like an old bicycle. Holy shit, dude, everybody's dying.
What
Literally.
happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Why would you do that?
Lancers! Take the center!
She literally just admitted that's just us against all of them.
Get ready!
She calls them down. She's like, come face me. That's interesting.
Cover! Archers on the ridge!
/mark